All right, Nigerians, how you guys doing? So, I've not posted for a while. It does not mean that this attack has stopped. I've told you already from the very beginning. If you listen to me in 2011, you will remember that I said that it doesn't matter what the Muslim clerics tell you, they are not going to stop. So, what I'm saying now, I pretty much have been saying it since as far back as 2011. It doesn't matter what they tell you. They may tell you they want to give me money. It's a bloody lie. I even suspect that they may be telling the public that, don't worry. You just want to push him a little. We'll give him something. It's a bloody lie. They attacked me for 27 years. 27 years. And they have been attacking me secretly, covertly, for 27 years. Every single day, non-stop. And they attacked me everywhere I went. If I moved to a new area, the Muslim clerics will assemble there and begin to use the community there to attack me. It doesn't matter where I go to, they do the same thing. They did it at Ishaga, they did it at Ojurubega, they did it at where I was at Ogba. They are still doing it where I am right now. When I went to Calabar to work, they did the same thing in Calabar. They did the same thing in Delta State. They did the same thing in Abuja. They even did the same thing in China, Guangzhou. And in all the years I was attacked by these Muslim clerics and their brainwashed followers, none of them ever met me once. If I confront them now, what did you say? They'll say they didn't say anything. Same thing they said in the past. When I sued Faji FM to court, Faji FM, what did you say? Faji FM said they didn't say anything about me and they don't know me. Meanwhile, nobody even told me that they had put me on radio stations. Nobody told me anything. Christians around me lied to me. Told me I was hallucinating. Everybody told me I was hallucinating while I was being attacked by these evil doers. What do you think these people want? What do you think their goal is? To make me a better person. What is their goal? What is the goal of the Muslim clerics and the Christians who support them? What do you think these people want? What is their plan? What is their goal? Why is the public silent? Why can't I meet the Muslim clerics who made allegations behind my back that I carried a child of 8 years old? Why can't I meet them? Why can't I meet the people who told the public that I abused the prophet? Why can't I meet the people who told the public that I abused the Yoruba people? Why can't I meet the Yorubas? Why are they telling me they didn't say anything? Why can't I meet the people who sent people to my house to steal and vandalize my property? Why are they telling me I'm hallucinating? What is their plan? What do you think they're trying to accomplish? I'm telling you people, the day is coming when Faji FM, Radio Lagos and their Muslim clerics will tell you that they are occult. They would have to admit that they are occult. You know, over the years, I made a lot of predictions about these people. I said that the time is coming when the Muslim clerics will begin to debunk their own lies. I said in 2011 that they will begin to debunk their own lies. And I said that as they debunk their lies, their followers will have no remorse. None of them will be angry. None of them will come out and say, so if people will lie to us. Do you understand? They won't be angry with the Muslim clerics. They will continue to follow them. Now, they have come out to debunk the lie that I abused the prophet. They have debunked the lie that I married a child. My wife was in her 30s. They've debunked the lie that I used somebody for money rituals because they're trying to project one sort of stupid lie that I used some women for money rituals for Yahoo Plus. And the thing backfired. Because behind the scenes, while they were telling the public that I used people for money rituals, they were using juju to attack me, trying to get me to become mentally unstable. So that when the time came, they would say, Shetiri, you can see what happened. Because of the juju that he did, that's why he became mentally unstable. They're trying to set me up. They told the public that I did something wrong and told the public that if they prayed, it would backfire. Whereas they were attacking me spiritually to make me mentally unstable, planning to tell the public once it happened that it was God that did it. They failed. And many of you don't know how bad these people have failed. You may think they've succeeded in something. They failed in everything, but you don't know yet. There's only one thing that is remaining. For that meeting between me and them to take place, then you now know that they have really, really failed. They are still eluding me, and the public is keeping quiet, protecting them. They need the public to protect them. Why can't they meet me? Why are they afraid to confront me? Why can't they meet me? Why is the public keeping quiet? Why is the public telling me I'm hallucinating? And you need to understand that when the public is quiet, they are basically telling me that I'm hallucinating. Why? And the more they keep quiet, the more these Muslim clerics attack me. They have failed though. They are still attacking, but they have failed. They think they are going to succeed. Why is the public quiet? What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for me to die first? Anyway, Nigerians, what I came up here to talk about is about this access to my house that the Muslim clerics have. Now,
he said it didn't
for some
backfire,
time,
and that's why I'm suffering.
I've been
So now
procrastinating
they have come
about
to debunk that lie,
doing
but
a
they still
thorough
want me to suffer.
investigation about the devices that they
Can you see
planted
that?
in my house.
So all the rubbish
Now,
that they used to arrive where they are right now, they have debunked
And
them, but they
there
are
are
still
reasons
here.
why I procrastinated. Now, in my former house, that was my matrimonial home that the Muslim clerics broke in. I found out that they planted devices in my house. I found out that they also planted juju in my house. And my understanding is that they planted the juju and then the camera next so they can watch me deteriorate. Now, they can deny all they want. They can deny and say it's a lie. You understand? At least I know they planted something in my house. They did not tell me. I knew. I found out. You understand? And I also know they planted juju in my house. Now, they're going to deny that one. They will say it's a lie. But calm down. Do you understand? That is why it's important. That's why it's important for us to meet. You understand? It's important for us to meet. But at the end of the day, by the grace of God, I will bring a spiritual expert to this house to come confirm what they did in my house. All right? I will bring a spiritual expert to my house to come confirm what they did in my house. For me, I already know they planted juju. I already know they planted a device to monitor my house. Now, the reason why I have not pushed to unravel the mystery of how they monitor me is because I did it before in my matrimonial home. I brought an expert who climbed up to the roof. We did a search together. We searched that house for hours to find where the hidden cameras that the Muslim clerics had planted in the house before I moved in. Because that's what the Muslim clerics do. They liaise with the landlord or the caretaker of the house before I move in to plant monitoring devices in my house. Do you understand? For this particular house, I was deceived. I actually thought that I was going to start on a new leaf. You understand? I've left the old house. I've come to a new place. I'm going to start a new life. You understand? And I trusted people I should not have trusted. But at the end of the day, within 5 hours of moving into my new house, I found out that they had planted something in my house. You understand? And they are so confident. The confidence that these guys have is what is aching me. And it's suggesting that if I do my search about in this house, I've already done I've done my preliminary search. I didn't find anything. Now, if I do my tech search, because I have a tech search that I want to do, I may not find anything. And their confidence is giving me that suggestion that I will not find anything. It's the same way that I did a search in my former house. That was my matrimonial home. I did a thorough search in that house. A thorough search with an expert. He climbed up in the roof. We were searching, and then we didn't find anything. Now, there's a possibility that he lied to me. There's a possibility he lied to me. You understand? But we'll find out very soon. We'll find out. Now, so that's what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I'm aware that the Muslim clerics monitor my home. I'm aware they monitor my phone. And even though they told you they want to move forward, they still continue to monitor my home and my phone. And that's why I told these guys will never stop. They are pathological liars. So even though I have not spoken for many weeks, it's not because they have stopped. I had to focus on the work that was on my table because I had a lot of jobs to do. All right? They are not going to stop. They will never stop. It doesn't matter what they tell you, they will never stop. All right? Now, I'm going to move on with my investigation, and by the grace of God, I hope I find that device they planted in my house. If I don't find it, it means they planted juju, which confirms what I've been saying for a very long time. But we will see. Now, one of the reasons that discouraged me from searching was because their confidence was the confidence of these idiots was so much that it really looks like I'm not going to find what they put in my house. Do you understand? So I wanted to get the highest tech that will help me unravel what they put in my house. Even if they switch it off, even if it has a remote with which they can switch it off, I will still find out. Now that tech will cost me about 2 point something million. And that's why I've been delaying. You understand? But now I'm going to move forward. I'm going to start step by step. And as I move, I'm going to show the public exactly what is happening. You understand? Until we arrive at the end, we'll now realize whether or not the Muslim cleric planted juju in my house. Because I believe that what they used to monitor me is juju, black magic. I know. I've already established that before. You understand? When they started monitoring me, they started with juju. And I believe that they brought in technology to deceive the public, that they're using technology. Now juju that they use. Do you understand? I'm an IT specialist, so I know. I had a device, an iPad. I had no SIM card. It only had Wi-Fi. But every time I put on that device to make notes about the things I was going to post, my neighbors knew immediately. They know immediately. Even up to today, when I swipe into CapCut to make my videos, immediately they know. They know. How? Even if you are so jobless, they have absolutely nothing to do, they should not know when I switch into CapCut. At least they will go find food job or go and do something else, go take your bath or something. But somehow, every time, and I've tested it several times, even without doing videos, I will just swipe in. Hey, we just hear one noise outside. They know every single time. And that's why I believe that what they are using to monitor me is beyond human capacity. Now juju, black magic, they take monitor me. So who is attacking me right now is occult. The Muslim clerics, their radio stations, Fajr FM and Radio Lagos, and their co-collaborators, they are a satanic cult. So let's proceed. Within the next few weeks, I'll let you know, I'll update you as I do my investigation. Hopefully, I will find the device that they planted in my house. Hopefully. You understand? I've already done my search. I didn't find anything. And I told you in my previous house, I did extensive search. And I brought in an expert to do an extensive search as well. We didn't find anything. You understand? Now, it's possible that the guy lied to me. There's a possibility that he lied to me. So I'm going to take that into consideration. I'm going to now do my own investigation by myself. I've already started my investigation. I'm going to continue the investigation this time with high tech. You understand? And we will now find out what people did to my house. In the meantime, what the juju that they planted in my house is inhibiting me. It's causing me problems. It's really causing me problems. You understand? My work is being slowed down. My computers are crashing. I'm always having problems. One problem after the other. I can feel the spirit holding me back. I have to always lay my hands on my computers and pray and speak in tongues and pray. I keep praying and praying. You understand? And I'll continue to pray. And I'm going to defeat these people. They are occult. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them deceive you to tell you that I abuse the Yoruba people. I never abuse the Yoruba people. They never once did I abuse the Yoruba people. They have no evidence that I abuse the Yoruba people. If they presented any evidence of me abusing the Yoruba people, it is fabricated. It is a lie. Let them come to me. Let them come and face me. This is not about a girl that I harmed. This is also not about a girl that I harmed or a minor that I carried. I had no minors. I carried no minors. I harmed no woman. All right? Now, they never accused me of anything. They never met me. These are stories they tell behind my back to the public to justify their criminality. You understand? Now, I have confronted them at the police station, on the streets, in their houses. I went to their doors to knock. I went to their office to meet them. I wrote them letters. I sued them to court. All the times that I confronted them, they said they didn't say anything about me and they don't know me. Now, I heard from an idiot today that they called me and I did not answer. Don't let these Muslim clerics lie to you. No letter came to my desk. No text message. No phone call. Nobody has ever come to me to tell me anything. I sued them to court. I went after them. Why would they call me? I won't go. I won't answer. What are you trying to say? You see, because the things these people say don't make any sense. I was the one who sued them. They didn't sue me. And in court, they said they didn't say anything about me. They don't know me. So how are they inviting me now and I did not answer? Do you understand? They never invited me. All right? They never invited me. Now, if they claimed that they did so on Fajr FM and Radio Lagos, I don't listen to Fajr FM and Radio Lagos. I only record them. All right? And I've not been recording them for some time right now. Because magically, the phone that I used to record Fajr FM and Radio Lagos, I'll show you the phone, got damaged for no reason. And nobody could repair it. Nobody. It's a brand new phone. Nobody can repair the phone. Nobody. I've given it to 2 different technicians now. None of them can repair it. To show you how things get spoiled in my house because of the presence of this demonic spirit. Now, if they told you that they made a broadcast inviting me, it's a bloody lie. If they made a broadcast saying they invited me, their followers would have come to tell me on the streets. Nobody ever told me anything. Don't let them lie to you. If they told you they invited me, it's a bloody lie. Every day I hear their followers monitoring my phone and monitoring my house. They can't come tell me anything. They will be arrested on the spot. So don't let these people deceive you. Okay? They never invited me anywhere. These people are such terrible liars. From what I'm getting now, it appears they are trying to claim that they broke into my house because they want to prove that I beg for money. So that's why you broke into my matrimonial home. That's why you broke into my house. These people are, they say a lot of stupid things that make no sense. Do you understand? But you see, at the end of the day, they should tell you why they followed me to China. Why did they trail me to China? Why did they use the Nigerian public, the Nigerian community in China to carry out attacks? Why did they put me on radio stations in China? What were they trying to accomplish? Ask them, oh. Ask them. You understand? I have a recording of Faji FM saying that they sent me a message. So if they sent me a message, why did you come to China to destroy what I was doing in China? Why did they show up there? Why did this wicked cult show up in China to destroy what I was doing in China? One run in shit, they sent me a message. I have a contract. We signed a contract. I have the contract still on my table here. You understand? Because I keep my paper, I keep my documents. So I have a contract. I have the contract that we signed for projects I was supposed to do in China. So why did you come to China to destroy what I was doing in China? Say they beg for money. Anyway, we go see Sha at the end of the day. Everything the Muslim clerics have told you are lies. I've told you already. That is what we are going to prove in court. And that's what they are trying to prevent me from proving in court. If they told you I beg for money, it is a bloody lie. If they showed you evidence of me begging for money, it is a lie. It is fabricated. If they showed you evidence of me carrying a child, it's a bloody lie. Let them present it to me. Let them present it in court. They have refused. They are lies. And I'll stop there for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. God bless you.